remember, Joseph, we need at least 10 clips to post on TikTok.
Yes, that's your quota.
Okay, I'll try to be maxed quirky and goofy.
Yeah.
That tingles.
Welcome everybody to the Cade Friends podcast. Whoa! Today we got quite a show for you. Oh, we got a real class act over here with Alex, everybody. He's my sidekick today. Thank you very much. Today we're going to be talking a lot about world conflicts.
Oh.
Ooh, tough crowd.
Hello, and welcome to a new episode of the Cade Friends podcast. I am joined this time with Alex and Joseph.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Tune into our Patreon to witness the 1 minute of setup that we caught on tape right before Cade introduced us.
We're not keeping that. We're not keeping in my intro.
I don't know. Maybe we are. Up to Cade. I think we should put that on the internet though, for sure.
We should
the
put it on our
TikToks and the Instagrams.
We should put it on our OnlyFans for sure.
Our OnlyFans. Cade, have you started our OnlyFans yet?
Haven't started our OnlyFans yet.
Okay.
Why not?
Just haven't got to it yet.
Because I've been taking a lot of primo pictures, dude.
Oh, okay.
A lot of good stuff.
For our OnlyFans?
Yeah, I got like an album of like 367 pictures.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
I think
lot.
there's a market for our podcast having OnlyFans.
I think so.
I think some of our guests.
Yeah. we got a lot of things covered.
Yeah.
I got like that otter thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's probably not sexualize our guests, but you
Well,
can
I'm
sexualize
sexualizing myself, buddy.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, you know, people. I've heard a lot of people like you as a guest. But this is our first time actually having after this is second season, of course.
Oh.
It's the first time that we get to actually look back and see some of the success of the previous years. But people really liked you, Joseph.
That's shocking. Mm-hmm. Have any of them met me?
No, I did. No.
There it is. That checks out.
I think, the minute leading up to this, that I don't know if it's going to make it or not. That is why people like you, Joseph.
Because I don't know about that.
You were goofy and
No, that was just like some Krusty the Clown kind of shtick, man.
you're a goofy mood.
I don't know about that.
Why do you think people like Joseph, Alex?
Well, I think he's funny.
Because I'm thick.
He's very pretty. Can I say that? Can I call you that?
I have, yeah, you can.
Thank you.
And you say you think I have like a nice tail, like not like innuendo or like the tail once again support the Patreon, you'll know what we're talking about. But you often comment on how I have like a thick lustrous tail.
Yeah, and I feel like you can just hop around quite easily.
I can, yeah, and then
Similar to a character that we know and love.
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah,
I think it was probably
really-
like the flea or something from Lucha Lucha, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
You'll have to, I guess, we'll have to subscribe to our own Patreon to
Yeah.
know that at patreon.com/Cade Thomas.
Joseph's he's really funny. Like, I genuinely think he might be one of the funniest people we know. And he meshes very well with us.
I meshed really well with the background, dude. Put me in front of like a khaki wall, I'll blend right in.
Khaki Wall.
A khaki wall.
Khaki Wall.
You do.
Khaki wall.
That's the name of your...
You're talking khaki walls over here?
Yeah.
Is this a khaki wall conversation? Because I'd like to see myself in.
Yeah.
Is this a wall made out of khakis or a wall the color of khakis?
I think it's a solid wall of khaki.
Just a bunch of khaki pants.
Yeah, you can't get out.
You're just trapped in the khaki.
Yeah. Cacked up.
I'm all, yeah, I'm cacked up. Yeah.
I'm all cacked up in the khaki room.
Boy, y'all got me so cacked up right now.
Yeah.
I can't hardly cack myself.
Yeah.
And then there's cactus is the plant.
Cacti.
I don't
Cacti?
Cactus.
I don't get that one.
Oh.
No, khaki wall. I like that.
I like it too.
I like the ring to
So
it. I
is
think
Is this going to get replaced with khakis?
I think it should.
When Joseph's on here, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think khaki wall.
I won't appear on any further podcast unless there's a wall of khaki behind me.
If you want to see Joseph, send us your old and used khaki pants.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you.
Oh, I thought there would be more.
I guess up to you if we see Joseph more because we'll have a khaki wall. If we have, he'll have right into his contract khaki wall.
Mm-hmm.
Khaki wall.
Khaki wall.
Band name, album name. I think that. If you were a musician, what would you make? Music wise.
I'd like to do like a lot of abstract sounds.
Okay.
Like what is it? Stomp? Is that the Broadway thing where
they bang around?
Yeah, I would do something where like I kidnap the group of Stomp.
Okay.
And I just like put them in a room and leave a microphone in there.
Okay. This is the music you would make?
That's the music just be like the subsequent like sounds that they make. They're like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like where are we? When do we start cannibalizing one another? Just stuff like that, cool stuff like that.
Or would you leave anything for them to make noises with? Sticks and trash cans and...
No, it's just I live in a padded room. Make noise now. Stop.
Padded room with like a pile of popsicle sticks.
Every once in a while, just new items drop from the ceiling.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'll let people vote.
Yeah,
I'll put it and like people can watch and they can vote on what I put.
Oh, it's a live stream.
Yeah, it's sort of like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Oh, but the cast of Stomp.
With the cast of Stomp. Yeah, it's about time someone's put them in their place.
I agree.
And their place is a padded cell, right?
Their place is a padded cell. Come on, name one sane person who just makes a living just banging on and stuff. Come on.
So how do they get out? Do they have to be the last one like standing, or do people vote for them to come out? Like
I feel like you're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say they come out. That's their new home.
Yeah. Oh, they live there.
It's the only entrance is the hole on the top, and
there's no way out.
It's a tall room, and I'm not putting a ladder in there.
Yeah,
they can vote for a ladder. I don't care. They're not getting one.
Now, Joseph, walk me through this.
Yes.
Okay. So, someone invites you to a dinner party. Okay.
Yeah.
You have a nice dinner, lavish dinner. Okay.
Is it how many courses we talking?
3 to 5.
I'm gonna go with 5.
Okay, 5. And it's a nice dinner. You've really experienced. It's like really high quality food, and it's you and this person
like
in like this mansion setting. They're brought in.
Is he my boss?
He's somebody.
Okay. Do I know him before this?
I don't care. If you want to?
No.
No. Okay, he's a stranger who's brought you to this mansion reading.
Was it like a mail invite, or did he pick me up off the street?
What do you think?
This is now a pick your own adventure.
He picked me up off the street.
Picked you up off the street. Perfect. Okay, you're leaving work, and he pulled up as you were leaving and says, "Hey, you want an adventure?" And then you just go into the car, and he takes you back to his mansion, and there's a full course dinner, and you're sitting there, and he's treating you to this whole thing.
Yeah. Is he the king of Sweden?
I don't. Yep.
Okay.
And then and you eat it. You love the film.
I love the food. I love the spread.
You love everything. Okay. And then at the end of it, he says, that was human meat, flesh.
Okay.
What's your reaction?
I don't know. Was it cooked well?
I mean, you liked it.
Okay, then it was good.
Okay, it was good. So at the end of the day, is that going to ruin you?
I mean, is it people I knew?
I don't think so.
So the king of Sweden just feeds me people?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll tell people about it.
You'll tell people.
Yeah.
But you've kind of committed a crime there a little bit.
I didn't know.
You're going to try to indict the king of Sweden on a...
No, I'm not going to like tell the police. I'm just like, friends. Like, yeah.
So you're going to go to your friends and be like, I've had human flesh before. And
would you bring it up like on a podcast, or would it be brought up just in normal conversation?
If I did bring it up on the podcast, it would definitely be phrased in a sense where people would think I was joking.
Okay. Perfect. Well, have you had human flesh?
Yeah, totally. With the king of Sweden.
Now, these details he was adding in suddenly making a lot more sense.
I mean, yeah, because it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Whenever you like tell a story, you have to build the world, even if it's not true. Which this one was not. It was just a joke.
Yeah. Would you crave human flesh again if it was so good?
Putting myself in these shoes that I for sure never worn, I would probably say I'd think about it at least like 27 times a day.
Oh, okay, roughly that
28.
Yeah.
Cade.
And hypothetically, would you ever, act on these actions?
30. No.
No. Okay, so that's good. It's just
32.
something that sits in the head at all times, pretty much, right?
I think it would be if I was to put myself in this kind of tragic person's shoes. I think yeah, it would probably ruin my life a little bit.
I think you would.
I think it would, but luckily that's not a real situation.
Yeah, luckily,
37. Right? Luckily it's not.
Yeah, well, good.
Yeah.
What's the King of Sweden like?
If I had to imagine, I'd say that he's a real sweet guy, real sweetheart.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yeah. What's funnier though is like if you imagine like eating a person, like that's kind of funny if you ask me. Like I don't. What are you guys doing later?
That's a good question.
What do you think of the lighting, Joseph?
Oh, I think it's pretty cool.
You like it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It kind of reminds me of like the warm glow of an oven.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, hang on.
Oh God.
Oh gosh.
This is a crazy oven.
Oh, you have no idea what I just experienced. I was closing my eyes, like itching them a bit, and then I just come back, and it's just bright light.
It was a whole new world.
Yeah.
So I want to go back to something real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
An oven light.
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of baking?
Some I'd say more like cooking than baking, but yeah.
What do you cook? What do you cook?
I cook sweets.
Oh, sweets.
Wait, what do you mean sweets? What kind of sweets? Like candy? Like cookies?
He's asking the question, not me.
Yeah.
Wait, but cookies is baking.
Well, these, you can call it whatever you want.
You don't cook a cookie, you bake a cookie.
I want to call it a cookie, idiot.
So are you like quite familiar with an oven light? Or have you ever been inside an oven?
I have not.
I really thought you would say yes.
I mean, that would be the improv thing to do, but since we're having a real conversation here, no, I have not.
I really thought you were going to say yes.
Oh, what, you thought I just gone through such a rough period in my life that I just put my head in there?
Yes.
Turned it on full blast? Okay.
Maybe not that bit, but like you could have absolutely convinced me that at one point, whether you crawled in there as a child or you just wanted to see like how far you'd get in there.
Like, do you mean like an actual, because I've been inside like a kiln, like a big kiln.
No.
Like a pottery.
I have.
No.
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you do? Do you do pottery stuff?
Well, I was helping. You can blur. My friend, she does pottery stuff, and I was helping her, and I didn't realize it was on, and I was like, ooh,
You were in the pottery while it was on.
I was in the kiln while it was on. Yeah.
You're lying. You would be dead.
No, it was still warming up.
Oh.
It's not true. I've never been in any kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, I fooled you guys. Though.
That's why you're an actor.
Tricky. You wouldn't know it from watching Ribbon, but yeah, I do act sometimes.
You were really good in Ribbon. I want to let you know.
I appreciate that. I just felt like maybe it's because I know what I'm like, and I'm just watching that. It's like I'm just awkward.
No, I think you're playing it like you're playing it differently than how you actually are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Different awkward.
I definitly think
Still awkward.
It's a little awkward. I definitely think I fit into Maggie's shoes a little bit better than Michael. But
why is that?
She's a little goofball.
Joseph, you're on Instagram under an alias that we won't name unless you want to name it. but I want to say that you have you do a lot of photography on there.
I like to dabble.
Yeah,
I like to dabble.
It's kind of cool, interesting things. People aren't taking sort of the photography that you do.
Yeah, take pictures of stuff.
It's kind of like interesting, odd things of like suburban life or urban life. It's kind of
like doing that stuff. There's some road work that's been around my house that's been kind of fun to take pictures of.
Yeah, and you did like telephone pole. Is there some stuff or those?
Those like those pylons. Yeah. I don't know why. I think they're really neat. Mm-hmm. I think big stuff's really cool. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of like I don't know the artist's name because he's got like some crazy like Norwegian name, but he does all that stuff where it's like the robots and like those like Swedish hills.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
I do not know what that, but
No,
yes.
they're cool. He gets copied a lot with like AI art. So
Okay.
yeah.
What's your whole opinions about the AR?
AI art?
Maggie, AI art.
Exactly.
That
What's
is
your
it
opinions
is
on that?
it is kind of my. I'm not a fan of it. I thought it was
okay.
cool at first, but now it's like
Because they still, they still.
well, it steals, and also it's like it's kind of getting to a point where it's getting pretty hard to tell like some things like are AI generated, and I don't think that's necessarily a good thing because it's probably not going to be too long until we just like see like an AI made movie, and then that's just it's all downhill from there. It's gonna be like two people working on a movie, and then you're just like typing into a keyboard.
Yeah. Like almost like putting two movies in a smoothie and
A movie smoothie, yes. That is a pretty good.
That's crazy.
Comparison.
that
I
they
would
just
say.
essentially blank meets blank and they throw it into a blender.
Well, I mean, yeah. Before we were recording, there was that Bollywood Star Wars thing, and people just pass it off as if it's real, and it's getting to the point where it's like, oh shit, that does kind of look real.
Yeah.
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 Bollywood Star Wars.
Well, I mean, it looked cool, but it's like, I don't know.
You know, that I feel like we need to do show the robots who's boss and that we can blend movies.
We can do it better than they ever could.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is showing our skills as human beings. And this is our next segment. It's titled Movie Smoothie.
It's really our first segment.
Our first segment.
You just have to butcher every transition we do.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping to get a nice zinger in before, and then I hit applause.
That's what you exit on.
Yeah, it got Cade pretty good.
Well,
Real red in the face.
there's a lot of I thought we've been talking this whole time and there hadn't been a single segment that's happened.
We're just dudes hanging out. We're just guys. Just guy talk.
Sorry. Wow, I didn't do a good job there. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, certainly one of them, that script or something was a segment. No, it wasn't. Well, great. Our segment's Movie Smoothie, where we blend three movies together. We before this we wrote down 5 movies, an additional 6 in case anyone just a planned possible
In case
thing.
we have a double.
In case we have a double, someone says we are movies. Which I mean, what's the odds that we would have a double up? But hasn't happened yet. But we could do that today.
I don't think we'd have a double feature though.
No, we certainly wouldn't have a movie club about it.
Sounds like a dumb idea.
Okay, so we know this. I mean, so essentially we can pull different things from this. I mean, there's movies pitches that have been made about two different films that are mixed together, or in this case 3. We could take characters, we could take settings, we can take the style. I mean, we can take pretty much anything and try to come up with the best movie that is the combination of these 3 ideas. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, you've done it before, right?
Yeah.
Have you done it before, Alex?
Yes, I have. Joseph, are you ready?
Okay. Alex, what's your first movie?
First movie is a SpongeBob movie.
Okay. What's your first movie?
Barbarian.
God.
And mine is Zoolander.
All right.
So I guess. All right. So SpongeBob, he's like, I'm gonna go take a vacation on the surface there in Detroit. I've heard good things about it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he books this Airbnb, but who's there? It's Squidward.
Oh,
Squidward's already booked
boy.
it too. They double booked it.
Oh. Is it in a good part of town?
No, it's. I mean, SpongeBob can't. It's raining pretty bad. It's. I mean, it's snowing pretty bad.
SpongeBob's pretty happy.
But they could obviously see all the other houses around there if the lights are on.
You know what? No, they can't. Because it turns out the next day SpongeBob's going to like take a look around the town. It's a bad neighborhood.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
And then.
But can he trust Squidward?
You know what? He thinks he can because he likes Squidward, but then Squidward starts acting real funny.
Oh no!
Squidward starts.
Hopefully, he took a picture of his license. That makes sense.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna laugh though anyway.
Okay.
But Squidward starts playing the clarinet real good in his sleep. And SpongeBob's like, he can't play that well when he's awake. And then SpongeBob starts exploring the basement, and he sees
What's SpongeBob doing in Detroit? He's just visiting.
Just vacation.
He's goofing off. Yeah.
It's where oh no, that's not where Sandy's from.
Sandy recommended Detroit to him. She had a very different experience than what it is now in Detroit.
Yeah.
And so she was from the time when it used to be really like Ford was there. She worked in the original Ford factories.
I think that's canon.
The squirrel. Okay.
Yeah. That's why she's so smart. But then, SpongeBob explores the basement, and I guess he finds, like, I don't know, like like Patchy the pirate.
Oh.
He finds Patchy the pirate down there, and then Patchy the pirate, spoilers, just takes Squidward's like up against a wall.
Wow.
And then
Smash cut.
Yeah, and then it cuts to Ben Stiller's character from Zoolander, and he's like,
he's modeling.
He's looking in his rear view, talking about
still, yeah.
And I guess this pretty much just now follows the same plot as Barbarian, except no,
it's SpongeBob,
and instead of Justin Long, it's Ben Stiller.
It's Ben Stiller, Zoolander, Derek Zoolander.
It's Mr. Zoolander.
Yeah,
and then
that exact.
So Barbarian, but
just three little changes. Just 4 little minor character changes.
You really set up a lot there just to end with a quick...
Just to piss it away.
Yeah. I think it's funny seeing Derek Zoolander. This is...
I like the idea of Tom Kenny being trapped in a basement for like 30 years.
Yeah.
Well... He's trying to find the lost episode still.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's good. That's
good. Did you guys have any? I feel like it kind of took.
That makes sense. The exact movie of Barbarian, just these characters. What's your second one, Joseph?
My second one is Bullet Train.
Oh, that's a good one.
I
liked Bullet Train.
I liked it a lot more than I was thinking.
Yeah. What is Bullet Train? What's the plot?
Brad Pitt's on a bullet train.
Also, is that actually
phenomenal? That's all I need to know.
It's a remake of an Asian movie, right?
It was a manga.
It was a manga?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's really good.
Brad Pitt on a.
He plays a reluctant assassin who's come out of like retirement. He's got in his
He's trying not so much to be an assassin.
Yes.
He's trying to be more of just like a thief kind of guy. Sort of.
He was hired to just get a suitcase and bring it off and everything.
But he's got really bad luck.
He's got really bad luck. That's his whole shtick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other people in it too.
Yeah, you got the dude from Atlanta. If you've ever seen that. Mm-hmm. I wish he would get better movies than what he's been in. Bullet Train was probably the best one.
Yeah.
He was in Eternals, and we all know how that turned out.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah. Him and Michael Shannon's in it. He plays the bad guy. Who's really good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of. It's really good.
Some surprise cameos too. We'll give them away.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, my second one to pair with that is Air Bud.
Oh, all right. This is going.
Okay, this is going to go well. Uh-huh. Mine is Garfield.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So obviously, Air Bud is Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And Garfield's the one obsessed with Thomas the Tank Engine.
Okay.
I want to say.
They're all just famous animals.
They're all just you get like Marmaduke on there.
Are we just copying and pasting our last thing and do?
I feel like we shouldn't do that. We should probably add a little bit more script changes.
Well, I mean, so we can move everything over to Garfield.
Oh, that makes me think. So which Garfield? Like, because we could
Bill Murray.
We could
like Bill Murray. The Bill Murray Garfield.
A Tale of Two Kitties Garfield.
No, first Garfield. Classic Garfield. Lasagna, getting rid of Otis type of thing.
Okay.
So Otis is Odie. Sorry, Odie. Odie is now Air Bud.
Yeah.
And Brad Pitt
is he John?
John, yes.
Okay.
So you're saying that Garfield. So we're taking the characters of Garfield?
Yeah, and John's like, Garfield, I'm so sorry about Odie. I'm so sorry he died, but I got you a new friend. His name is Air Bud. He comes highly recommended. He's been returned to the shelter 13 times.
But all we have to do is get him off of this bullet train.
All we have to do, Garfield, all we have to do is get him off this bullet train.
Yes.
Yes, and Air Bud had been taken, like he was now owned by this Russian Yakuza boss.
Yeah, he was.
So Garfield and John are now trying to save Airbud from a bullet train.
Yeah, they're trying to save him from the bullet train. The bullet train has become sentient.
Or is Airbud just chasing the bullet train like a dog?
I
He's
kind of
just
like
running
that.
after the train.
John and Garfield pushes Airbud off the back of the train at the very beginning, and then the rest of the movie is just cutting back to Airbud just having little misadventures. There's a one where he's like warming his paws by a fire. He eventually catches up.
There's the obligatory basketball scene where he
There's
has
the-
to
yeah.
do that. He's like, "Oh, this again."
Yeah, there's a full-sized basketball court on the bullet train, and Garfield's like, "Oh, geez, what am I gonna do?" And that's when Airbud actually eventually does catch up.
And of course, Garfield's has a time too.
With his lasagna.
He has a lasagna room. Yeah.
But somebody poisoned the lasagna, so he passes out. And John thinks he's dead.
Oh no.
So
And
then-
John throws his body off the train.
and then he gets saved. He gets
By
saved by Airbud.
Airbud.
By Airbud.
Yes. That's
There we
good.
go.
Write it down. Jot it. Put it in production.
Good.
This is like a full 3-act epic. Honestly,
I think so.
Everything.
My
just-
third one.
That was a tap that was like, oh, poor guy. As soon as you did that, I just tapped Joseph like, oh.
You felt the sadness into my body. I wasn't ready to leave the movie yet, but you guys said you had some other plans.
Dad, I'm sure there's an extra credit scene.
Dad,
End credit.
I promised Garfield's brother is gonna come back. Opie's gonna be at the end.
What's the great one? Normal.
Normal.
Did you ever see that
You
30
think
Rock?
you've seen the last of me, Garfield? Wait till you get a load of me. That's what he
Yeah.
says after the credits.
Yeah.
You see a gray paw step out of an SUV.
He says, yeah. Now it's
Anyway,
now
for
it's my
movie
turn.
number 3. What's yours, Cade?
Mine is Skull of Rock.
It's because you saw it over there.
I did see it over there.
Mine is Lilo and Stitch.
Okay.
This is fun. Mine's Bob's Burgers, so this is actually just gonna be a delightful, probably little movie.
Yeah. Well, it will be a delightful movie.
That's a cute
Yeah,
movie.
so Gene goes to the School of Rock because the sinkhole actually swallowed the restaurant, killed Bob and Linda.
Oh, God.
Killed
Sounds
Bob,
good.
Linda, and Luis. Tina's she's in a mental institution.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Gene goes to the School of Rock so that he can
Separate sinkhole kills Lilo and her family and Stitch is by himself. So he.
and then Stitch picks up a ukulele and Jack Black's
Stitch
like,
gets
"Whoa."
sent to the School of Rock.
Yeah. The School of Rock.
The School of Rock for wayward aliens.
I thought we were going to go like School of Rock searching for, it's Stitch searching for his cousins, but they're all musically inclined.
Okay. Jack Black is one of his cousins.
What? Jack Black is one of the cousins.
Yeah, he's an experiment from Alien.
And the whole movie, you think he's just a normal guy until the end conflict when he transforms into the biggest alien of all.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Like
Yes.
that.
And he plays a 6-necked guitar and shit.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
But
Bob's Burgers.
Oh yeah.
they stopped there for lunch, maybe.
Wait, I thought the Bob's Burgers, that's still there. And then there's another sinkhole. And then Stitch is like, wait a minute. Stitch is like, wait a minute, this is the same as the one that took Lilo from me. And then
They find Lilo in there and the rest of the Ohana, and they're reunited for a happy ending.
and then they all have a big concert at the bottom of the hole.
Yes,
Yeah.
with all of the new cousins.
And then Bob shows up as a Star Wars ghost, and he's like, "I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Gene."
Whoa,
Yeah,
Wow.
that's intense.
yeah.
It's going to make me cry.
Well, don't cry just yet because there's an after credit scene.
Yeah, what's that?
It's this Mr. Fish Odor comes out and he's like, "I don't like rock and roll so much," and then he sets up for a sequel where he's gonna try and cancel the School of Rock.
Whoa.
Never mind. That doesn't make me cry. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, imagine how sad it would be after all of this if the School of Rock was just to be shut down
Yeah, I know.
because of one guy who doesn't like to jam.
Now we need to watch the second movie.
Yeah.
It's Bob's School of Stitch Footloose.
What's your fifth one? So that what is it? I want to know.
Dude, where is my car?
Dude, where's my car? I like that. Mine is Birdman.
Mine is Chicken Run.
Okay, so Chicken Run,
Birdman,
and Dude, where's my car?
Yeah.
I don't know the plot to either of those movies.
Dude, where's my chicken man?
Done. Well,
Chicken from Chicken Run tries to fly, and then it succeeds or doesn't. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
You've never seen Chicken Run?
I've never seen Chicken Run or Birdman.
I've never seen Birdman or...
I've also actually never seen Dude, where's my car?
well, what's your final one? Do you used to have a sixth one?
I got a sixth one,
Okay,
yeah.
we might have to exhaust our emergency resource.
Titanic.
Titanic?
Don't breathe.
And Inspector Gadget.
Oh boy. Inspector Gadget has a woman kidnapped on the Titanic.
Wow.
Well,
okay.
that's just that also was happening.
Yeah, he's been trying to make a robot baby with her, but it's not working.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Woof.
I mean, but in this case, because it's Inspector Gadget, it's not like gross like that. It's more scientific.
It's also wacky, right?
It's wacky and it's fun. Like he tries to build a cyborg baby, and he puts the cyborg baby on a table, and he turns around and bumps it, and it's kind of like a Rube Goldberg machine of like the cyborg baby being.
Yes.
And then he turns around and he's like, "Oh my gosh, my cyborg baby!"
And then does he go like, "Baby Gadget, go"? And like, does the baby Gadget do something?
At the end, because the baby's the bad guy.
Oh.
Yeah, so the baby's like, "Baby Gadget, go," and it's like a flamethrower or something.
Whoa. So he built his own biggest enemy.
Unfortunately. Because we think that Inspector Gadget's the enemy for most of it, but then we realize he's actually just been being controlled by the Gadget baby the whole time.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the iceberg sinks the Titanic.
Yeah, then the iceberg. That's how the second act begins.
The baby Gadget planted the iceberg.
Yeah.
The baby says, "Go Gadget iceberg," and the rest is history.
What go baby? It's like 5 seconds. It's like 5 seconds.
No! Stop! His
Big Gadget baby, no!
His first words, and then
He shoots a baby Gadget boomerang that knocks a chunk off the iceberg and crushes him.
Yeah.
And then we have Leonardo DiCaprio there at the beginning, but the Gadget baby pushes him off, kind of as like a little joke where it's like, "This isn't that movie."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's going up there and
Doing the King of the World
Yeah, King
thing.
of the World.
And then Rose falls in love with the Gadget baby.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow. That changes. That changes some things.
And then at the end, she like pulls out, because it's in the future now. She pulls out like one of Gadget baby's little cogs, and she kisses it, and she throws it back into the ocean.
So in this scenario, Bill Paxton was looking for the Gadget baby.
The search for Gadget baby. And then when he comes back up after searching for the Gadget baby, he finds out 9/11 happened.
Wow.
He's like, "Guys, I found the Gadget baby." He's like, "Things have changed, Bill Paxton."
And that's been Movie Smoothie.
So what would you do if you were Inspector Gadget?
I would probably go back in time and make sure I didn't kill those 2 women in a hit and run accident in Ireland.
Oh. That's a reference, Joseph.
That's him, right?
Yeah. Fun fact, we referenced that Alex and I had lunch today, and we literally referenced the fact that Matthew Broderick killed somebody vehicular homicide.
We did.
And didn't serve any jail time.
Yeah. And Jennifer Grey, baby from Dirty Dancing, she was passenger. They were dating at the time.
I didn't know anybody else was involved with that.
Yeah, she was I don't know if he killed 2 people.
Did he kill her?
No.
Okay.
She was just in the car whenever he killed somebody. But he's cool. He's Ferris Bueller.
He's Ferris Bueller. He didn't mean to. Yeah. He just blinked and he missed him.
Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, that's a good go Gadget.
What would you guys do if you were Inspector? Go Gadget. Hollywood lawyer.
Yeah.
I mean, go
What would you go Gadget?
What would I go
This
Gadget?
is serious. It's a serious thing. You think that anything he said could just happen? Like
Yeah,
Gadget world peace?
I think so.
And he just stops himself? The order is more important than...
He says, go Gadget world peace, and all of the world's nuclear arms start acting up. And he's like, oh no.
Yeah, I was about to say like go Gadget shotgun or something, you know, just like
Why would that be? Of all things you were like that he has within his body, you would just say go Gadget's shotgun.
Yeah,
Anyone can have a shotgun.
Does he have other guns inside of him, or is it just a shotgun?
yeah, just a shotgun, maybe like a musket.
Just a
Go Gadget musket.
He doesn't have like a more like high tech weapon.
It's a shotgun and a musket.
He's got a musket, not a laser or nothing.
Nah,
He's got to spend 5 minutes reloading his wrist.
That's why he has a shotgun, so he can just
That's
go
true.
bang.
So they stuffed all this stuff inside of him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was essentially his whole story is RoboCop.
He's RoboCop, but less depressing.
Yeah. And like that was horrific. That's a horrific story.
It kind of is. They kind of gloss over the fact that this guy was mutilated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was mutilated.
He's pretty messed up. Actually, that whole movie is just kind of about like disabled people.
Is it?
Because of the villains.
Because Khaki,
He's
he's
got
his
the
hand,
claw
yeah.
and like...
And they go through it all, like these people are mutilated. Like it's like it's part of their origin story. He gets his hand crushed. We see that, and we see this guy go through surgery.
Yeah.
Where they stuff all these wacky things in it, and it's like that's kind of horrifying.
I think I would have definitely like filed for a lawsuit if somebody put an umbrella in my arm.
Wow.
But you get to say go Gadget umbrella.
Yeah, but then I'm like, I don't know. I
And then
just
it opens up. Your skin opens up in an umbrella.
yeah, my skin tears every time it happens, and like it can't go back in there. I can't get it to go back in the way it was.
Go Gadget undo. Undo.
He's like, man, I could really use an umbrella right now, and he's like, oh no, I didn't say go Gadget.
Yeah. Oh God, it's learning the AI they installed in me.
Yeah, it's constantly creating new gadgets to make him. It's like a Junji Ito story where at the end of it, he's just like a big blob of gadgets.
I'm here to save the day.
His final words are go Gadget euthanasia.
Yeah. Go Gadget self-destruct. Go Gadget self-destruct.
This wasn't even a movie, Smoothie. I was just gonna say if I was Inspector Gadget, like I would go on a series of dates with like the same woman, and on each date I would just make myself like a little taller, just to kind of fuck with her.
Yeah.
And then maybe like 3 inches shorter, like after you've gone like 5 inches taller.
Yeah, like make like a really sudden jump. You're like, did you do something different? I'm like, no, what do you mean?
I've always been like this.
Yeah.
Now, Joseph, you've got a lot of. You're an actor. You have some. Do you have range?
I can do like I can play half a role.
Play half a role.
I can play half of it.
Well, I think you got some range there.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
you think
some-
so?
Like,
Alex?
could I
I
reach
think he
that?
does.
Could I reach the door over there? Like that kind of range?
Yes.
Yeah. Go Gadget, arm extend.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
You have to say it.
Go.
That's fine.
Just wanna-
I have.
Go Gadget depressive episode.
Yeah. Oh, that worked, right? Worked with the charm.
Anyway, what's the bit? What's with the scripts, Cade?
I got you some scripts here. I think that I think you can stretch yourself. So I have 3 monologues for you.
Monologues I've never seen before.
No, these are actually monologues you haven't seen before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are monologues.
These weren't the ones from the last episode.
No, these were not ones from the last episode. I wanted to find one that was specifically your range.
Okay.
And so these are from, I'll credit them. This is from monologueblogger.com. Monologueblogger.com, okay?
Monologueblogger.com.
Looks like we're plugging monologueblogger.com. Monologueblogger.com.
I think I've used monologueblogger.com before.
Monologueblogger.com has saved me from multiple embarrassing auditions.
Yeah. Monologueblogger.com is...
Monologueblogger.com.
If you're not watching
Monologueblogger.com.
if you're not watching the video version.
Monologueblogger.com. Monologueblogger.com. Monologueblogger.com.
Oh God, he's fallen into an ad cycle. It's fine. Help him, Alex. Get him out of it.
Where was I? I was in a world of monologues for a moment.
And it's titled, the page of this blog is titled 9 kick-ass monologues for teenage girls.
I was gonna ask because you said it's specifically my range. I was like, they're gonna be women, aren't they?
These are kick-ass monologues for teenage girls.
Teenage girls.
This is great for them for whenever they audition for drama, for their theater.
Auditioning for the role in the third. Yeah, whatever.
Riverdale.
Yeah, Riverdale.
Yeah. Anyways, so I got you 3 things.
All right.
Okay. I haven't read these.
Okay.
So don't know where they go.
All right.
But these are 3 out of the 9.
Why didn't you just print all 9 off and just random?
Okay.
All right.
This one is titled. Let's do. This one is titled Attention. This is from the.
If you can look into this camera when you do it, by the way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We got your beauty light on there, by the way. So
I don't need it.
So this is pretty good for your audition. So this one is titled Attention. So in Attention, Michelle, your character is Michelle. Okay.
Like Michael.
Just like that. Yes. And so Michelle confronts her sister. Oh, kind of similar. Michael. Yeah. Confronts her sister about how she is always the cause of drama in their family and how she wants it to stop.
She always wants attention.
Yes.
Okay.
Attention. Oh, you get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
To cause a drama in the family and how she wants it to stop. You're a teenage girl named Michelle.
All right. Just start whenever.
And you're confronting your sister.
That's all you want, isn't it? That's what you do. It's why you create drama in this family. For the attention of it all. You're just never happy, are you? Unless the world is talking about you, you can't live without creating some kind of drama. So everyone can be thinking about you, and that makes you happy. And I'm getting sick of this because you are doing a number on us all. And I don't know what you're going through, but it's got to come to an end. Why are you so sick in the head? Why can't you just be normal and not be so crazy? There are better things you could do for people to think of you. Do you do some good stuff once in a while, and I bet you will not only get everyone thinking about you in a positive way, but you'll also feel good.
It's good advice. Go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
There are better. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. I'm trying.
Just let me know when you're done.
You're doing a really good job,
Okay.
and I think that people are connecting with what you're bringing down.
I mean,
Okay.
they were.
Yeah, sorry.
There are some better things you could do for people to think of.
I'm sorry. I think I messed up your rhythm.
It's fine.
Didn't I?
It's fine. I'll just get back in.
Okay.
There are better things you could do for people to think of you. Do some good stuff once in a while, and I bet you'll not only get everyone thinking about you in a positive way, but you'll also feel good about yourself. Don't you want that? Don't you want to feel good about yourself? Thank you. That was Michelle.
Wow. We're going to send that into some casting.
Yeah, do that. Do you think we could just send that by itself to a festival?
Yeah, I think so. Just
The way you said crazy.
She's acting crazy, dude. Did you not hear Michelle?
Yes.
Wow.
That's good. You want another one?
I mean, there's only 3 of them. Do you guys not want to do any?
Not really.
Right.
You're the Hector here.
All right, yeah, sure, okay.
And
He's acted.
I've retired.
He's retired. He's now your cameraman.
No, it's okay.
Okay. This one we're gonna have it's a party. We're gonna do our party setting.
Oh, is this like a Euphoria?
Yeah, it's gonna be a Euphoria episode. Okay? That's the vibe we're going for. This is called The Voices in the Trees. Okay.
Okay.
And this is about Marina. Okay. This is the Marina suffers from a mental illness, causing friction in her family.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry. Because when her brother calls her stupid, she lets out her emotions.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Yes. Her brother called her stupid.
I'm on her side.
And this is all to her mother. Okay.
Okay.
So she previously to this, your brother has called you stupid. You're talking to your mother.
Okay. I'm so sick of how people view me. Your point of view is repulsive. Look how you worry. Oh no, where are you? Why were you outside for so long? One day you will cause a heart attack inside yourself. What will you do? Dead? What good will all that ignorant worrying have done for you? You are one of those people that think if they don't worry, something bad will happen. So you constantly worry like a neurotic. Is that normal? Meanwhile, you all look at me like I'm the lunatic. I'm the only one that's sane in this crazy A family. You're all the lunatics. Did you see the way my shush bag of a mother was eating those buffalo wings? Ugh, disgusting. He's way too old not to be using napkins. You noticed that? I did. All sticky from his filthy fingers. Who does that? Who walks through life like that at his age? Ugh, completely unaware, completely oblivious to the entire world because he's stuck in his little baby bubble. Of course, off to his room to sulk because he thinks he's right to call me stupid when I'm not. I'm intelligent. You're all the ones that's ignorant. Ignorant fools.
Wow. You really got into that character.
I like that it's bleeped on here.
I didn't know what it was saying. I didn't know what to say with his words.
You gotta keep the writer's intentions there. Yeah.
I don't want to like add anything that's not there.
Yes. Wow. What'd you think about that one?
That was really good.
Did you like how loud I was?
I liked your point. I think I might have been able to catch that.
Well, this is kind of like my own kind of like actor's choice, but it says points to door handle, and I saw that and I was like, there's a door handle right there. For the audience that can't see it, I'm pointing at a door handle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You got a long one there. I
guess this is a long one. We're gonna kind of break this up a little bit. Okay. We're gonna take some pauses, evaluate where this character's at in a few different spots. Okay.
Okay. It sounds like a pretty complex deal.
It's complex. I really want us to sort of fill this out and everything. Okay. This is from the next chapter. We all know the next chapter. It's a big deal.
With Pennywise, yeah.
Different next chapter.
Oh.
Sorry.
Is there a third one?
Yeah.
Oh.
In the next chapter, Emily has returned to New York. Okay.
That's not where that. Oh, whatever. Go ahead.
And Emily's returned to New York, which we all know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
So she's after living in California. Okay?
Oh yeah.
And she talks to her best friend Dar.
Okay.
About her experience.
All right.
She had an experience in California, and she's just returned to New York.
Does she know what that experience is?
I think she's about to probably tell her about her experience.
Okay, so she doesn't know what it is.
Dar doesn't know. Probably.
Dar doesn't know. Dar.
Okay.
I fell in love real hard. Justin. He was something real special. He's something real special, but he opened me up to things about life, myself, and he gave me things I needed, and then he broke my heart. Everything was taken from me in one day. I thought I was building this wonderful life for myself. I was happy. I was recording. I was in love. I was barely getting by, but it was such a great feeling to be my own person and carve out my own path, but things began getting the best of me. I started to gradually lose my core, my foundation. What was giving me life was taking life away, and I didn't realize it until I had a meltdown.
Okay, pause there for a second.
Okay. Sounds like she's going through some really tough stuff.
Tough stuff happened in California, I think.
Oh, some really messed up California kind of stuff.
California. Yeah. Really? I mean, if I could personify her experience with one word, it'd be California.
Steady California.
Yeah.
Picture says 1,000 words, this one.
Says one.
California.
So take that, guys.
So take that California.
Take that California with you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I didn't realize it until I had a meltdown. This one night, we were all out, members of Justin's band, and he had just...
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, because I'm acting my fucking heart out over here, and you're just...
I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. No.
So you're over there laughing.
That's fine. No.
She was in California, and you're just laughing.
I didn't realize that Justin had a band.
Yeah. And guess what? All the members of his band there that night that I had a meltdown. Okay? So maybe show some fucking respect.
Okay. Sorry.
He just finished a gig and we were all getting blasted at the bar. I was helping to load up the van with music equipment, but started feeling lightheaded, and so I laid down in the back. I was so lit, I couldn't even talk straight. I wake up and I have to pee, and when I make my way out of the van, I hear this moaning sound coming from behind a dumpster.
Ooh, jeez.
So I looked behind the dumpster to find my boyfriend, Justin, having raw intercourse with some woman. I went apeshit. I just remember raging. I grabbed some microphone stand from the back of the van and I just started swinging it wildly with the intention to destroy and conquer. It was surreal. Everything seemed like it wasn't happening. The very next thing I remember is waking up in my bed as if from a nightmare. But when I tried calling Justin, he was nowhere to be found. Turns out that one of the microphone swings connected Justin's head and put a major gash across his temple. I could have killed him for real. I never saw him again. The story was all related to me from Tom, the drummer, with a threatening message to never to go near Justin again. So that ended that.
Okay.
So, lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
She was right.
Yeah.
Everything she did.
Everything.
Every action she took, I would have done the same.
Oh,
I mean, raw intercourse.
behind a dumpster.
Behind a dumpster, you can't get much rawer than that. Unless maybe you're in the WWE.
That was funny, Joseph.
That's the first funny thing you've said.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for that. Well, here's number 2. If it happened to me, it'd be war. That's a WWE thing.
Oh.
War, right?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know.
I really I like the intention
Still just the one.
The intention to destroy and conquer.
destroy and conquer.
Yeah. I liked that one too.
I feel like those don't really mix too well.
No, what was she trying to conquer, you think?
Right, and then it could have killed him for real. Mm-hmm. That was the only consequence. There are no consequences.
Yeah, why isn't she in fucking jail? I mean, not that I think she should be, because like I said, she did good stuff.
But it would have been, yeah.
Yeah.
The system's messed up, yeah.
Yeah, it is, man. People like Justin can walk free, but the second I try and take a microphone...
It sounds like he has a pretty big gash.
Well, yeah, but he's like walking free beside... I mean...
He's limping, probably.
Probably limping free, but he was free.
Uh-huh.
And how long ago was this?
I think it was 1987.
Oh, okay.
So
It looks like it's from the Industrial Revolution era.
well, that's a lot going on there.
Mm-hmm.
I think you did a really good job there, Joseph.
You know, I just got really into that. Whenever Cade, you know, I should have. I wasn't really paying attention, but when he said California, I kind of like, oh, I'm supposed to be someone coming from California to New York, and that really, I think, kind of elevated.
You
it
had one
bit.
thing in your head, and it was California.
It was California. That's right.
Yeah.
California. California.
That was the key.
Mm-hmm. It was. California is the key in many ways.
Well, name another way.
So like if it was like if the United States was a lock, it'd be like the key to that lock.
The California shaped key.
It'd be like a California shaped key. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
It would be like a California shaped key, or it would be a California shaped key if the United States was a lock in this situation.
That's a good question. Mm-hmm. I think it'd be like one. It'd be akin. It'd be similar
to it.
But to say that it is one,
yeah,
I feel like it's just a little bit of an overstep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be the overstep.
That would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex, my question to you, California.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
Oh, come on, dude. You gotta
California.
I'd rather not. Doesn't seem my...
Can you extrapolate?
Ohio?
Okay. Okay, one more?
And Oklahoma.
I guess my response would be one word. And that word.
I think I know what it's gonna be. Yeah.
My word. Go ahead. Well, if you know so good, you want to.
I thought we were gonna say it.
We're gonna say it one more time. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
California.
Oh. I thought you were both going to name a different state. I'm not going to lie. I thought you were going to be like Kansas.
That's the
No,
one.
we share a brain.
And also, that was the word.
Yeah, that was.
I see.
Yeah, if this.
I
was
think you might have convinced me, California.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, there we go. But remember the sadness that comes along with it.
California.
California.
It's a solemn.
There's a lot of forlorning, right? We feel forlorn.
Sadness. A lot of I'm sad now.
Melancholy.
Depressed.
It's my favorite flower.
The what?
Melancholy.
Oh, that's a good flower. Yeah. Joseph. So, in our movie,
What was it?
it was called Ribbon. Yeah. I feel like we've talked about this quite a lot.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It takes place at the mall, dime malls.
There's a mall a lot. Yeah.
And that's kind of the setting of a lot of
It's
things.
sort of like the Nagatomi Tower of like Ribbon.
Yes,
you know?
that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, not the setting. It's the yeah. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. What would you do with all these malls? It's a problem. It's a problem here in America.
It is a problem. It's been pissing me off, Cade.
Oh, good.
It's been really getting under my skin, all these malls.
Yeah.
If this were me, if I was in charge of this whole mall situation,
Yeah.
here's what I'd do, all right?
Okay.
Here's my good old boy situation to this.
Yeah.
So I'd
Walk me through it.
take all these malls,
Yeah.
gather them at the center of the country,
Okay.
make one big one. One big mall.
So okay, you would like
expecting it all.
you'd get like a little.
We get a couple
dollies?
of guys,
Couple
dollies, some push
just
brooms.
push it underneath there, pick it up, and then just push it all to the middle.
That's
of the
right,
country.
brother. Yeah.
Okay.
And get all those.
And then what would you do with the one big mall?
I'd shop. Shop till I drop. Live there, buddy. We got a Motel 6 in there just in case you're not ready to leave. Never closes.
Never closes. 24-hour mall.
No, we're gonna create our own culture in there. Yeah. You ever seen Judge Dredd?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that, buddy.
Is that a positive thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You seen how he looks pretty fucking cool in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But is everybody going to be Judge Dredd in this situation?
If all goes according to plan, yeah, everyone, it's gonna be Dredd Central, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Judge Dredd Central. What's up?
So while we're on the conversation of malls,
Yeah.
what's had a bigger impact in the world? Malls or the World War I? What's had a bigger impact?
On today's world,
Yeah, today's world.
where we're at right now.
Yeah, where we're at right now. What do you think has led us here where we are right now? Malls or World War I?
Mind if I take this real quick?
The question was to you, yeah.
Okay. So I'll answer your question with a question.
What is
alright?
more significant, if you will?
When was the last time you heard anybody say anything about Archduke Ferdinand? And when was the last time you saw somebody go down American Eagle? Okay.
Ooh.
When was the last time you saw somebody get an Auntie Anne's pretzel? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you think we would be where we are today in a society if we didn't have malls?
I think we'd be banging sticks together, dude.
Okay.
I think we'd be banging rocks, banging sticks, just trying
Malls
to
came around like the 90s, though. So
Hey man, just
the 80s,
speaking
yeah.
my
Oh,
truth.
80s.
Speaking my truth here, you know, if malls weren't around, then let me tell you, World War III would be fought with sticks and stones.
pretty sure that's an Einstein quote or something, or
Who's that? Is that a friend of yours?
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking idiot. Sorry, I'm swearing so much here. It's just malls really.
He's been drinking too much.
Well, I've been drinking too much of that QT energy, buddy.
Yeah.
Quick Trip energy drink, original flavor, 230 calories, is straight energy.
Wow.
Yeah. That's really impressive.
Yeah. Not anybody can pack that thing away.
I guess I would take the side of World War One.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it.
You're kind of like an outsider on that, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of like a minority. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I guess because it spawned a franchise. It's had a sequel, pretty good sequel.
The sequel is kind of... It tried a little too.
I mean, like it's similar to like Ghostbusters. It should have like Ghostbusters had all these movies that made after the original two.
Yeah,
I'm ready for to complete the trilogy.
You ready for a world war?
I think it would just be
I don't
lazy.
think I said those words, and Alex.
You just want to complete the trilogy.
I just don't want to, because I don't know. I can already kind of see it in my head. They'd have like, I don't know. They'd have like Chris Pratt leading one of the armies. You know.
Yeah, if it was made in today's
There'd
world,
probably be like a Stan Lee cameo.
Yes.
And this is,
Yeah.
I'm sick
like,
of it.
hey,
I
Avenger.
think I've just
Excelsior.
I've got World War fatigue. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like enough time's passed. I mean, yes, in today's world, it would be a Chris Pratt or.
And you know, they're gonna have that forced inclusivity. You know. They're gonna probably they're gonna make the president a black woman. You just know that they are, all right, just to appease all the SJWs out there, you know.
Yeah.
Like whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
Joseph wants his next war to feel organic.
Yeah, I don't think I can run for political office after any of the things you just said.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of us can now.
Yeah, I think I've kind of sorry about that, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. We'll just put out a public tweet that says we condone what you said.
We condone?
Or no, wait. So we condemn.
Accepted, we encourage what he said.
We condemn. We'll put out a tweet that says
I was like this at the height of the
We hear your concerns.
and we're 100% behind it.
We after filming stopped, we took a second to take him aside, shook his hand, we said thank you. You said what we were all thinking.
Yeah. And we don't release that information until when the firestorm's at its peak. Yeah.
Exactly. After I've married and cheated on my wife.
Yeah.
wow.
After I've
you made it your whole brand.
Behind a dumpster.
my whole brand.
Yeah.
We could try that out, guys.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think about all that?
Wow.
We can't talk about topical things on here because it could be released months later.
It's true, and also it's not fun to listen to those things anyway.
Yeah,
But we do need
generally speaking, I guess, Joseph, without getting into specifics about what's happening currently, because this could be released months from now. What's your feelings about the world today in broad terms?
In broad terms,
Yeah.
I'd say it's Yas Queen Slay.
Okay, good.
That's how the broads talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any opinions I'd like to express in the world.
Alex.
I think it's okay. I think there's a lot of room for improvement. But overall, you know, I feel like I'm comfortable where things are.
Racist.
Perfect.
But I definitely want to see a lot of improvements.
Backpedaling.
Yeah. Woke. It's both racist and woke.
Wow. Woke culture.
The woke agenda.
The woke agenda not wanting me to take a nap.
I love naps.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you guys want to talk about naps?
Let's talk about naps.
Is that going to be our
naps.
final conversation is naps?
Let's get into the nap zone.
Naps. So naps.
Yeah, you guys.
You pro nap?
I'm what would not be pro?
Like
Anti.
a little bit of, you know what? Actually, can we get a little cancel culture in here? Little bit of nap.
Let's go cancel culture in here. Was that? I thought that meant that you was going to play a sound thing.
That would have been smart.
There we go.
Final segment of the night.
Yeah, cancel culture. Naps. Would you cancel them? Renew them? Would you retool them?
Oh, renew. Easy renew.
I'd retool it.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
I would like it if naps, like I could take one, but also still like be active.
Okay.
It's like I could still like get stuff done.
Yeah, just not consciously.
Exactly.
Unconsciously be productive.
Yeah, like if I could just like write a list on my hand and I take a nap and then Sleep Me checks it out and he's like, all right, I'll get to all that.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Nap. And you know, naps in general, I mean, I don't nap too often.
Not a napper?
Not a napper.
Okay.
Not a napster. And that's the gist.
That's it?
That's it.
So would you cancel naps?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, you know, like I don't feel like
you need to go
they
on the
work.
record.
Come on.
I don't think that they work the way that they're advertised.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about?
Because like you don't like you go to bed for the time,
Yeah.
and then but like what naps they mess you up. Mess you up.
Yeah, they do, but that's that's why I'm saying
That's why they feel so good.
That's why you get stuff done though. That's why don't listen.
Okay. You want me to? You try to sway me to your side?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sold on either one of you guys. You got to
Why?
sell me with your why is naps good the way they are, and why you want to change them.
What? Okay, no, you go ahead. Yeah,
I don't
go ahead. I'd
particularly
love to hear
love
what you
them,
have to
but I
say
don't
about
particularly
that.
When I
love
take a
his
nap,
idea
I
either.
take a nap when I'm feeling tired, and then I wake up and I'm like, wow, that felt amazing. I don't know what time it is. Okay. It could be either 3 p.m. It could be 3 a.m.
I want you to slander him.
Amazing.
I want you to slander him because that wins points with me. Slander his character.
He's dumb, by the way, with naps.
Oh, okay.
If you could just like get around and like move stuff while you're napping, I think that'd be cool. It's kind of like
Slander him, Alex.
It's like a sleeper soldier. I just want to mix that in.
Well, I think that defeats the entire purpose of a nap. You're being
it personal.
That's stupid, Joseph. Like, you're supposed to take a nap when you're feeling depressed. Something that you're supposed to.
You're crossing
something that you know very much a lot about.
Yeah?
Being depressed.
Oh yeah, do I?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you're right. I do.
You're a little depressed.
Yeah, guess what?
Little boy.
Yeah. You know what? You're a happy tall boy, idiot.
Whoa!
And
you really got
I think you got skin on your face and eyes where your eyes should be, dumbass.
Whoa!
You ever tried licking a lollipop? I bet you haven't, because you're not a human being.
Well, you don't even have your headphones on all the way. This one is.
Yeah,
it's not even all the way on the ear.
So I don't have to listen to the bullshit coming out of your mouth, buddy.
Oh,
talking about renewing naps, taking another nap. Yeah. Well, guess what? You can't do in your nap. You can't write a thesis in your nap. Can't in mine.
Oh.
Yeah, you can write a thesis when you're taking a nap.
That changes things.
Oh.
You commit a murder when you're taking a nap. Not even be found guilty because it wasn't you.
But it was you.
No, I was napping.
Oh.
I was asleep. You can check my blood.
Blood sleep. Sleep blood.
Yeah, anyway, I don't think I need to argue this point anymore. I think this hole's pretty done. And
Well, how about you put your glasses back up?
Okay, I will, because it's just going to make me look that much smarter.
Well, that won it. He looked so smart right then.
That backfired on me.
Retool.
Oh wow! Yep, he won. He won that. I'm sorry. That's a.
He almost swayed me. I think.
Better luck next time, pal.
Wow, you just tried to win him with that or beat him with that.
I was in speech and debate, so
yeah.
Were you really?
Yeah, I didn't do the debate part so much, but I spoke.
Whoa.
I speeched it.
What'd you do there?
Spoached it.
You spoached it. Mm-hmm. How did that work? Were you in speech and debate?
I was. I mean, if you're in like theater in college, like odds are you probably did speech and debate in high school.
Yeah.
So would you cancel, renew, or retool speech and debate?
Oh, I'd retool the shit out of it, dude.
Oh.
What did you not like about it?
Well, first of all, I would outlaw for any of the teenage boys to wear like the red button-up shirt with like a black vest.
Oh,
so many of them did that.
Oh yeah.
So many of them just their first go to was like, I want to be red and black, and it's just, I don't know, I hated it.
Yeah, red and black's a horrible color scheme.
Yeah. How long has that been there?
This is our Patreon goal.
On clothes, I mean, it's fine otherwise.
In your defense, there is also white.
There's gray back there. You guys,
gray,
it's more orange than anything, I'd say. I also make it to where there can only be 3 pieces about the Holocaust at once at any given tournament, because that got to be a little bit too much. There's a lot of those.
Like, wait. People are debating the Holocaust?
No. It's like speech and debate. There'd be like the debate part, and then the speech part's like, you have like monologues or like dramatic kind of things. And so
people aren't debating the Holocaust.
No. They're pretty well set and being like, yeah, that was real.
Okay.
And so it'd just be like, it'd just be a bunch of like high school, like it's always like a small girl.
So what do they do? Go out there? So you ever hear about this Holocaust?
No, they're like, hello, I'm Stephanie, and I'm in the Holocaust, and it's
they're playing characters.
They're playing a character as if they're in the Holocaust. Like, today I hid under the floorboards while the Nazi boots stormed on.
So did they write these things?
No. They're all just like stuff they find online.
Oh.
But there's like a ton of ones that are like about someone like being in the Holocaust or somebody having cancer in the hospital or just, and they always won. Yeah. The dudes didn't get very far because you know what? I'm not gonna do conservative thing anymore. Never mind, the bit's dead. Yeah.
Well, that's your take on.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
You were really impassioned there for a second.
Yeah, I lost it pretty quick.
Well, that's been cancel culture.
An unscripted cancel culture.
Unscripted cancel culture.
You love that.
Yeah, I do love that. Organic. I love me some organic. Real quickly here, you know, you're a little bit of a hit, a slight hit, a moderate hit on TikTok.
I don't know about that.
From our videos, from what we've done. So I want to give you some time. If you want to play the, do we have the you do music? This is you do.
No.
You love that, right?
Is this the same? Is this one where I talked about Bryan Cranston last time?
Yeah, you did that last time.
Yeah, you just take over, Joseph. This is your show now.
This is your show now.
Okay.
And this is specifically we have a pretty nice little TikTok audience. So this is you do, and this will all be repurposed for TikTok. Here you go.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I yeah, that's the unfortunate part. Unfortunately, I've been wanting to talk about this since Smoothie because I forgot about it and I want to put it down. Have you guys seen Wild Wild West recently?
No.
Because it is wildly racist. If you are a person
Please
of color,
do a dance. This is a TikTok for TikTok.
Oh, okay. If you are a person of color or disabled, then Wild Wild West is not the movie for you. The main character of the movie is Will Smith as a cowboy in alternate universe Civil War time after the South has been defeated. And so every interaction he has with another person is almost always about a comment on his race. And then the villain of the movie, if you remember, is an amputee who lost his legs in the Civil War. And every time him and Will Smith have a conversation with one another, it's just a bunch of jabs about the other person's position in life. So they don't use the N-word, which is pretty good, but they use the Spanish color for black. They say that. Oh. And so that's like pretty prominent when they talk. And then Will Smith is like, he calls him stub stuff. And can I stop?
You were going on a very long time, and I was very impressed.
I kind of went on autopilot there.
That was impressive. It was very enjoyable.
I don't watch TikTok, but I do some dances. I go dancing and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you guys ever been to a club?
No,
I have.
I've had some interesting experiences at the club.
You have the club things back on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, the club. I thought you said a pub.
I mean, either or. You ever been to the club?
I've been to one, yeah.
This is, again, still for our TikTok, so if you please could still be dancing. You've been to the club.
So I was at the club. It was one of my first times at the club. And these two grown-ass men, probably could have been my grandparents. Two of them came up to me clad in leather and one on a leash. And the one on the leash started sniffing my leg. And the one holding the leash said, "Sorry, he's just really friendly." And I didn't know what the fuck to do. And they left me alone.
Hang on. Is this true?
Yeah, that actually happened. I'm pretty sure that was literally my first time ever at a club.
Wow.
I've never had a good time at the club, but that is probably the worst one, or at least
Holy
up there.
Cow, that was...
Then I went outside after that and smoked a cigarette and tried to forget.
Did you actually smoke a cigarette?
Yeah, I had someone put a
He tried to forget. He didn't try to smoke a cigarette.
I tried to forget. I had somebody put a cloth around me to keep and they gave me hot chocolate, and I was just shakily smoking a cigarette after the event.
It was a traumatic event.
It was. You ever had a grown man on a leash sniff you, Cade? If I'd stayed longer, he probably would have pissed on my ankle.
Oh. And what was the response to the guy? What did he say? He said
it was something along the lines sorry, he's either sorry he likes you, or sorry he's just friendly. Talking about his romantic partner.
Wow.
On the leash.
Are you sure they were partners?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
They might not have been.
Yeah.
Do you still smoke cigarettes, Joseph?
I try not to, but sometimes.
Oh, that's very healthy.
It's very good for you.
Not doing it is very healthy for you.
Yeah, but you know what? Doing it makes you look really cool. And whenever you smoke cigarettes, everyone around you thinks that you're really cool. Oh. Yeah, people point at you and say, "See that guy? he's a cool guy.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
Yeah, everyone points at me at once. It's like, you ever seen Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
No,
Every time I'm smoking a cigarette, they all point and they're like, and I know that means they think I'm cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been pointing at people who smoke.
Mm-hmm. It's involuntary. It's kind of like, I don't know where it came about in human evolution, but yeah, it's a natural response to nicotine to point and scream.
Point and scream. Well, I definitely
scream nicotine.
Scream.
Yeah.
I'm a little allergic.
You're a little allergic to nicotine?
Allergic, yeah.
What happens?
The smell of cigarette smoke.
Really?
Yeah, it just closes my throat a bit.
And if I go grab a pack right now?
Wow. What a club. That's going on TikTok for sure.
Yeah. TikTok loves talking about cigarettes and advertising like drugs and stuff.
Oh, no, not that part. The club part.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you want another part for TikTok, I can pull out
another one?
Yeah, I can pull out my meth pipe.
Okay, good.
I can just do that like on camera. You just post that on TikTok.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool about that stuff.
Oh, really?
Do you have anything that someone might be able to use the sound over like in maybe like reenact something or do anything like that? Do you have anything you can say?
Give me like give me.
You stubbed your toe.
You stubbed my toe.
Yeah. Just do a bunch of reactions. You stubbed your toe.
On a Friday.
So like visual reactions or like
No, these are audio only. Audio only reactions. These will be used. People can use these as TikTok.
that feel when you stub your toe.
Oh.
Okay.
I can't believe I stubbed my toe and I stubbed my toe and I stubbed. Is that good?
Okay.
good.
Let's pretend you stubbed your toe.
Yes. We need audios that people can put in their things.
Just like a noise.
A noise, short noise. There can be short vocals. Good. Okay. Okay. Now. Now you've been hit by a car. And there can be some word after it too.
Car. I've been hit by an automobile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You were walking across the parking lot and you accidentally stepped into a really deep puddle.
Oh, great. A puddle. What am I going to do now? Now that my shoes are wet, my shoes are damp from this puddle that I stepped in this parking lot. Oh, great. Now my shoes are all wet.
That's good. That's good. That was to the point too. Yeah.
Your dog just came into the room limping. You would just laugh. You would just laugh.
No, I'd be like, oh, what's wrong? That's not a good TikTok soundbite.
Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, what's wrong, little guy? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did somebody hurt your leg? Aww.
Okay.
That was a good soundbite.
That's a good one.
And then-
okay. But what if you're okay? I think it has to have, sometimes they have conversations and they replace captions. Okay. So Alex just came in.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are roommates. He broke his arm. It's in a sling, and you've just walked in, and now you're quizzing how did this happen and everything. Okay.
Hey, bro, what happened to your arm?
I broke it.
Bro, you broke your arm?
I broke my arm.
Why'd you break your arm, bro?
I didn't mean to. I just broke my arm.
Huh.
Okay. Now, similar situation. I think these are good characters that you've worked out.
These good roommates.
Yeah, roommates. Yeah. Okay. He broke all the eggs in the refrigerator, all of them. Okay, go.
Okay. Did you break these eggs?
No,
It looks like you broke these eggs.
I don't like eggs.
Well, I do.
Okay.
Perfect. These are great. These are great.
I think the guttural grunts, I think those do well on there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You find him. He's lying flat on the floor. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just laying there.
Okay. Hey, did it not go well last night?
No, not at all.
Did she see it?
Yeah,
I told you should have put it up.
I know. I really should have. That mole on the back of my head. I forget that some people find it disgusting.
Is that what people on TikTok talk like?
Yeah,
TikTok.
I think so. TikTok. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's great. That's
Okay.
been you do. Oh.
Oh. That was a really good segment of you two.
All right.
Well, Joseph, we love having you here on the show.
Oh, is it about that? Is it about that time?
It's about that.
It's
I
about
think it's
time.
about that time.
Oh.
It is about that time.
All
About
right.
that time.
All right.
Well, I think any parting words?
Yeah, just like you said, we were going to the park after this.
Yes.
Like we're really going to the park, right? It's not like you're taking me somewhere else.
It's
It's a type of park.
It's a type of park.
It's a type of park.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
will there be other dogs for me to hang out with there?
You could call them dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call them dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm excited. Okay. I'm excited to go to the park.
And notice how he's bouncing. We're going to have to edit that in post.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You guys got to put those legs in.
Yeah.
Make sure you get rid of the tail.
Did a callback.
Yes.
Sorry, you guys probably won't. That'll look really weird to you because they edited it out, but that was me pushing my tail down. Because
Yeah, he has a tail.
it gets, I'm not going to use that word, but it gets pretty, whenever it gets happy. So. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Doesn't need anything. It's just conversation. Conversation doesn't need sound effects.
Yeah.
Joseph, you are truly a joy to have on this show, and I hope I will get to do another one with you soon.
I'll stop. I'm gonna make my tail wag again.
We'll see if we do. Maybe you and I will. Me and Cade will have Cade and I will have another season 2 podcast. But
I'd like that. I mean, like another episode of season 2.
Season 2. Season 2. We'll have to bring back the khaki wall.
Khaki wall.
Khaki wall.
I will
Khaki
not
wall.
be returning unless it is there.
Khaki wall. Khaki wall. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Joseph. Do you want to plug anything before you leave?
I have an Instagram
Oh.
at denim daddy _ I have an Instagram at denim daddy _ one word,
Yeah.
where I post my photography of mostly nature and things.
wow,
Yes.
Despite the name, it is not of a sexual nature or paternal.
Yes. It's just some words.
Just ironic.
Yeah.
Just ironic. Yeah, it's funny. It's just a funny joke is all. Yeah.
And do you think that's conflicting to have denim and khaki as part of your brand?
No, I just, fabrics.
Fabrics.
I'm the fabric father.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just
Material
in general.
matriarch.
Yeah. You're just a material girl.
awesome.
I like things. What can I say?
Well, thank you all.
Thanks. Check him out there.
Buy me things.
Subscribe to our Patreon to hear more of Joseph.
Yes.
Send us an email at cadefriends@gmail.com if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or leave a comment below if you are able to in a place like YouTube or any other locations that let you leave a comment below.
Listen to the podcast, rate us 5 stars on whatever your podcast platform is. And also check out the previous episodes of Joseph if you haven't already. They're really fun, really some fun ones. He revealed his persona. And what was the last one called?
Gleesome threesome.
He has a Gleesome threesome. Yeah, so both things are accurate.
And make sure you look us up on the dark web if you'd like to see stuff that we don't release anywhere else.
Yeah, that's very true.
Also known as a Patreon.
Also, check us out on TikTok.
And Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. Here. Well, thank you. Thank you,
Bye.
Joseph.
Bye. Goodbye, everybody.
Monologueblogger.com is...
Monologueblogger.com. Monologueblogger.com. Monologueblogger.com.